Greetings, friends and enemies, and welcome back to Art by Fawn. Today, we are doing a bit of a sketchbook-ish share. I always add ish when I just do mostly digital art, because it's not really a sketchbook, it's more just stuff I've drawn. I realize it's been a while since I did one of these. Normally I do them every 2 months, but I got caught up in just the YouTube fatigue and my new bi-weekly posting schedule that I completely forgot to do one. So we're going to do one for the stuff I did in November and December. And starting off, we have a character design. This is for an Arcana fan character. This is for an AU that I have with a friend, an alternate universe, where different characters are with different main characters, and it's a little different from the canonical universe. But this is Cersei and Azra's daughter in that universe, and I just love her design. I feel like she's a good mix of her dad and her mom, and she just looks... I'm really happy with how she came out. I tried to work her into my canonical universe, but that would mess up some character relations that I really, really enjoy. So I'm just going to leave her as a sort of alternate universe kind of design. But I love it. I love her. She came out great. This file is just called November 5th Dudes. So I'm assuming these were just doodles I did on November 5th. We have this cute little Cersei and Azra chibi that I think I finished. Yeah, I did. I finished this one, and you should be able to see it on my Instagram. And this one was just Cersei, but with short hair, because she has very long hair, so I decided to see what she'd look like with short hair, and look at that. Still fucking cute. Oh, here's the finished version of that. This is as far as it went. I didn't shade it or anything, but I did post this on Instagram, so you've probably already seen it if you follow me there. This was a little something for Pocky Day. I don't know how many people who know what Pocky Day is, but if you are a weeb or a former weeb, it is just November 11th, I think. Yeah, because it looks like 2 Pocky sticks. If you're not familiar with Pocky, it's this little like cookie biscuit stick dipped in chocolate. Again, very popular, very common in anime, very popular with weebs like myself. And the thing is, on Pocky Day, you with somebody you like, the game is to each eat an end of the stick and then kiss when you get to the middle. So I just wanted to do something silly for that. So here's Cersei and Julian playing the Pocky game. This is just bad. You know, in the immortal words of Primus, they can't all be zingers. I had a pose reference, and I was just struggling with getting Julian's face not to look stupid, and I didn't succeed. So throwing that out into the void. This was a design for my OCs, Jakku and Banira. This is their son. I'm still up in the air about his name. His name way back when, because he's an old character like those two are, but his name way back when used to be Raven, and I don't like that name anymore, so I'm taking suggestions. I don't 100% like this sketch. Like, I have a vision for him in my head, and it's just not coming out. He's not ready to be drawn, I guess. I remember just struggling with this so much that I eventually just like screw it and scrapped it. So if you have any name ideas, let me know. I'm just gonna keep trying to draw him until he looks how I see him in my head. The eternal artist struggle. Moving on, we have a little design for Cersei. I saw this cute outfit on Instagram, I think. It weren't these colors. That's the southern coming out of me. It wasn't colored like this, but I altered the colors a bit to fit more with Cersei's theme, and I just think it's really freaking cute. On this one, oh, okay, so I was practicing a more chibi-ish style. This is what I consider chibis, just sort of smaller versions of my regular stuff, and I wanted an actual like chibi style, and so that's sort of what I was doing here. I really liked how the sketch came out, and so I just put some colors on it, and I don't know if I posted this on Instagram or not. I don't think I did. But anyway, I think it's really cute, and I'm still just trying to get different body shapes and different genders and non-genders and all that sort of sorted out so I can have an actual little chibi, easy to draw style. I've always sort of struggled with that, so that's what I was doing here. The last one for Paint Tool Sci files is this character design. Muriel's Root was released for the Arcana, and I think I want to make a new apprentice for it, but I'm not 100% sold on that. So this was just sort of my attempt. I think she's really cute. I really like the look and the design. I struggle with colors, so shout out to my buddy Oz for helping me with the colors. But I don't know. I think she's cute. I think it's a good design, but I don't know if I'm sold on doing a separate character for his root just quite yet. So moving on, we have the stuff done in Photoshop. This was, well, it wasn't done in Photoshop. These are just the file types I had them for, so just bear with me on that. This was done for the release of Fallout 76, and oh boy, this has not been a good public launch for Bethesda. I will say that. I did like it. I played the heck out of the beta. I got, and for a little while after it was released, it's not perfect. It's not great. If I picked it up again, I'd probably enjoy it, just because I like Fallout games and it's a Fallout game ish. But I did this to celebrate the release of that, and I don't know if I posted it anywhere. I did it, and then I started playing the game, and then I can't remember if I posted it anywhere. So that's what this one was for. Oh, here's the first image that's gonna get me demonetized. So this was Cersei for that sweater meme, you know, the one with the boobs that stick out. Yeah, there is an SFW version of this, but obviously I can barely get away with showing this in a YouTube video, let alone the actual factual tits out version. This is a redraw. So I found some old art from early 2000s, okay? And I found it and I thought, this is the ugliest thing I've ever created in my entire life. Of course, I was pretty young. Early 2000s, I'd been 10, 11, those kind of things. So I found the art and I was like, I'm gonna redraw this. And y'all need to get ready for some whiplash, okay? Here's the redraw. Commit it to memory. Here's the original. Okay, first of all, she has no forehead. She also doesn't have a rest of a head. What is this neck doing? What's going on here? Now, this isn't an old art tour, but come on. some art whiplash going on here for you. That's over 10 years worth of work in progress, and everything, it just comes with time. So I was really happy with how this came out, and really inspired seeing my own improvement. This one was for a contest I had on my Arcana side blog. I reached like 500 followers or something, so I did a giveaway where I would draw people's apprentices, and this was one of the winners. I think it's a really cute design. I had a lot of fun drawing her, especially all the freckles. I love drawing freckles. This one was for that same contest, different person. They didn't really have a design for their apprentice. They had a general idea of what they wanted in terms of colors and eye color and skin color and all that. So they sort of gave me free reign to design their apprentice for them, and they seem to like this, but I absolutely love this one. The color scheme is great. I love how I designed the outfit and all the accessories, and I think she just came out good. And I also really love the coloring on her hair. Like, I don't know, it brings me joy. Just the way I did the highlights, and it looks so flowy and smooth, and I'm really happy with how this one came out, and I'm really glad they liked it too. So, my buddy Adri Scribbles here on YouTube, go check him out, had a thing going around Christmas where she would take an OC and draw it in this stupid Santa lingerie. And so I had to draw Julian in it, just because why not? Because why not? And finally, we have this image. So I participated in an Arcana Secret Santa, and the person that I got gave me a list of things, but the one that stuck out was wet, shirtless Azra, and of course, that's like my whole aesthetic at this point in my life. And so my original idea was this image. This was going to be what I was going to give them, and I was struggling with it too much. I wasn't having any fun with it. It wasn't coming out. I'm still not 100% happy with the perspective and stuff on it. But so I scrapped I scrapped it and did something else, which I have as part of a video here, and I think I talked about it being a gift, so you can check that out on my channel. I'll see if I can have a little iCard blip up or whatever. But there I go again. Everybody on my Discord, which is also linked below, wanted to see this finish so they could see Azra's glorious butt, which you can't see here because YouTube. So I ended up finishing this one and gave both this one and the other one to my Secret Santa. So that's the kind of art I've been creating lately. If you like what you see, don't forget to click that like button. You can subscribe. I put out new videos every other week. do all that YouTube nonsense. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!